What is happening, YouTube? We got another unboxing here today, and it is looking to be a good one. Very excited for what is in this box. Let me just take it off camera so I can show you what we got here. There's a little hint what we got going on. EDC for today has been the new Strider SNG Performance tie with the Strider flaming. So this thing has been awesome. Came super stiff. If you saw my last unboxing video, it was like almost impossible to open, but now it has broken in. Still super stiff. I mean, not super stiff, but way more smooth. Let me get it down so you can see the whole knife and frame. But just when it came from the box, it was just quite stiff. Now no problem opening it up. It was so stiff out of the box. So broken in very nicely. Very good quality here with the Strider, as always. Awesome. But that's not what you're here to see. This is just the EDC though. But it should be noted that the EDC is awesome and that I carry this. So this is the knife that you just saw. Let's open this bad boy up. How should we go about doing this? Just start stabbing stuff. That's probably the best way. Start stabbing stuff and start slicing stuff. Just open it like, oh! Don't see my address. What do we got here? Fancy bubble wrap. An invoice with private information. What do we got there? What do we got here? Throw this box away. Boom. Oh man. We might be saying goodbye to this for a few days. Gonna be tough. Leave that up here for a size comparison. But we got a Microtech box. We got the red, made in the USA. Never compromise. Setting the standard for precision cutlery since 1994. Wow, 100% US made. Gotta love it. Oh. Amphibian ram lock. I love the black G10 stonewash standard. I don't know how I feel about the fluted. I think the normal look is better. While I'm thinking about it, before I open it, let's just let you stare. I'm gonna go quickly grab my other ones because I don't have them in front of me and I'm unprepared and I should have had them. So let me go grab it and I'm not gonna cut. So just stare at these cool knives. Give me 2 seconds. They're right over here. So we're gonna grab this and we're gonna grab that. Now these are straight from the collection. So they're not cleaned or anything. This is just how they are. I have been carrying this MSI a lot lately. I love the MSI. Look at that dirty edge. Sorry for any noise in the background. Got the washing machine going. This was originally the bronzed MSI. It's one of the earlier models because it does not have screws up here. Nice floppy clip. This is the one thing I'm really interested to see about this one, and I'm gonna keep taunting you. I'm not gonna open it yet. Is obviously there are some changes to it. I'm curious to see if they've updated the ram lock at all. It looked like some of the hardware had been updated. Also the clip has been updated as well. So this is the MSI. Here's the stitch. So this is beautiful. And this is what I meant by the smooth G10. So these both have the smooth G10, not fluted. And it almost looks like wood. I really like it. The clip on the stitch is perfect. Yeah, this one is just perfect for me. Like, I don't need any of that crazy, you know, carbon fiber. I don't need any of that fun stuff. I don't need anything else. This black one just looks so good, so mean. Can I reverse flick it? Yes, I can. So pokey, so good. Awesome. Nice slow roll open. Just an absolute beast. And then over here we got the MSI, which only complaint, which has already been said, is the detent can be a bit light. You can see it right there. Just a bit light. So things I'm hoping for on this Amphibian is a stronger detent, more so like the Stitch. As you can hear, the Stitch is just really good with that ram lock detent. Just seeing it get sucked in. Where the MSI is much lighter. And my hand is touching this, but you know, get my thumbs out of the way, don't cut myself. Keep my knife sharp. But sorry, what I was saying was that this is the bronze version. So tan handles, bronzed hardware, stainless steel bronze spacer, bronze there. Not bronze clip, but bronze screws, I think. And just this floppy doppy clip, which again, I'm looking forward to seeing what the Amphibian clip is like. This one is super easy to get in and out of the pocket. Too easy, but honestly, it hasn't fallen out on me. I've ran around, taken the dog out, you know, that sort of thing. And it hasn't fallen out. Great centering on that one. Just a great knife. Comes out like a beast. Speedy, huge in the hand. Just great. Great blade shape for certain cutting tasks. Just does what you need it to do. It's just awesome. And then we got the Stitch over here. Looking pretty. A bit more detent. Nice and smooth. Looking good. All right. I think it's time. Put these off to the side. Move the bubble wrap out of the way. Do we take this out of the frame? I guess we have to. Review will be coming on this shortly. So put that one, I'll put it over here. I don't want to say goodbye. Just poke your head over there. Put the MSI in the frame. Looking good, huge. Might even have to zoom out just a little bit. Get everything in the frame. There we go. All right. Unboxing of the new Microtech Amphibian Ramlock Standard Edge Fluted G10 Black Stonewash Standard. Blah, 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 blah. Check it out. Dun, 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 dun. Nice cardboard box with its stuff in there. You know, brochure with the goodies. Signed by, you know, better than, you know, Squiggles McGee. Oh, heavy. Put the goodies away because we always put our goodies away nicely because these things aren't cheap. All right, here it is, the new Microtech Amphibian with the fluted black G10. Interesting, very interesting, that G10. Very interesting. I mean, G10 is awesome. But the fluting is interesting. Not too sharp on these corners. Again, let me close some of these so that we can kind of look at them without cutting ourselves. Let's do a size comparison. MSI. First flick, we haven't even opened it yet. Will it flick? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, we gotta take a sec. Oh, just an oily boy. Beautiful recurve. Let's see how the sharpening job is from Microtech. Come on, focus. Covered in oil down there. Check the backside. Ooh, a little thin right there. Come on, Microtech. A little fat over here. Ooh, yeah. Whatever, man. It's gonna get used. Looking good. Getting fingerprints on it. Kind of some sharp edges, but I'm not gonna say anything till I actually hold it in hand. You know, similar reversible hardware for the clip. Let's check that clip out. There it is. Do we have a number on here? Are we serialized? 9/23, sweet. My birthday is in September, so that is awesome. USA Amphibian Microtech. No serial number. That is interesting. I liked a little bit of jimping, a little bit of texturing here. Looking good inside. You can see the ram lock functionality. Here we go in the hand. Oh, dude. With that little bit of thumb ramp right here, buddy. Shit, man. Holy, that feels good in the hand, man. Like almost like a handle to like a gun handle, just like. I'm a loser. What are you saying? Oh, sticky. Obviously, it needs to be broken in. How's the centering out of the box? It's all right. We can make it happen. Oh, you can see the sharpening is a little off. Let's check that. Come on, focus. You can get kind of close on here, so this is just me holding it like that. You can choke up. You do have a good choil. That is a sharpened edge, but again, if you're doing some more precise work, you could put your thumb on this little interesting amphibian thumb ramp, get some work done, do some whatever the fuck you're doing. Nice contouring. But again, kind of some sharp edges, but in the hand. Let's test it. Squeeze as hard as we can, and we'll see where the red hot spots are. Kind of right here, just because of this. And you can see again, just some of the hot spots, a little on the back of the hand, but mainly it's just in this area. But not too bad, honestly, and I don't think you're really going to be, gripping it that hard. If you're just gripping this with gloves or just lightly in your hand normally like this, you're gonna be fine. And that blade shape is just wonderful. Let's check that thickness. We'll compare side by side. Stitch should be the thinnest. So we have, going from left to right, if we could focus, we have Stitch, MSI, and then Amphibian. And I apologize for the focusing. Bring it in slowly. I can't help you here because I'm using both hands. Let's do a little size comparison. Tip to tip or butt to butt? I think butt to butt is smarter because that way I won't stab myself. So we're going right up to the line, right up to the line, right up to the line. There you go. Now I gotta move it down a little bit. I should check that first. There you go. There's the size comparison. So, Amphibian, just a smidge longer than the MSI, man. Beautiful. Now, this is the one thing I was curious about. Did they update the ram lock? And they totally did. I noticed this in the pictures, even on the new MSIs. The ram lock is actually smaller than on these original ones that I got. Interesting. That is so interesting. So they actually made it smaller. Oh wow, and you can even see kind of how they updated like the texturing on the X. Because here it's just flat. Interesting. Yeah, even like a more spring, less spring, more compressed, less compressed. Very interesting. Same sort of stop pin. Again, they just went through with the screws. The screws are here, they're just under the scale on the MSI. Very interesting. Man, oh man. In the hand, that's difficult. I mean, this totally feels different in the hand because it has that one finger trigger right here, where this has like a 2-finger trigger. If I had to say which one's more comfortable, probably the MSI. Which is, people are not gonna like that, I don't think, because people were always hating on this, just because it's Microtech's whatever. It's a fucking workhorse. If you're using your shit, this thing is fucking cool, dude. It's got a good utilitarian blade shape. It just fits in the hand nicely. It does what you need to do. Chopping down boxes, cutting whatever. It just does it. It's freaking knife, dude. It works. Great stuff. The stitch is a bit more stabby. And so again, sorry, I'm just all over the place. I'm excited, man. This amphibian is sick and it's off camera. What am I doing? What am I doing? See, so these ram locks are the same size. This one's bronze, this one's not. Pivot looks pretty similar. Again, just bronzed on the MSI. Hardware, I'm not sure if the hardware is the same. Probably, just probably depth perception. And again on here, different pivot. The stitch pivot looks bigger. Interesting. Is it bigger on here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's compare these two pivots. Look about the same. Cool. Hardware. I don't know. You tell me. Backspacer. Way cooler on the amphibian. Look at that clip too. Can we not drop these and stab ourselves? I will have to do a review and kind of tell you how this clip feels in the pocket, but it looks smart. It looks good. Back of the pivot, interesting. So the screw on the MSI. No screw on this side, so only one-sided. And man, I'm telling you, I think the smooth G10 would have looked better, but you know, this is what's in. People want, you know, more things. And it's only 300 bucks, and they give you the fluted, and I'm sure they're gonna come out with a frag, and they're gonna come out with, you know, this, and they're gonna come out with that. Nice work, dude. Let's try another flick. Ooh, girl. It's gotta break in. Give it some time, boys. Oh, but it's pretty good already. Yeah, this is going right in the pocket. I'm sorry, Mr. Strider. Let's compare it to an SNG. So, do another comparison. If I can open that. What the fuck am I doing? I'm going like way up there. Jeez, dude. And we got shadows everywhere. What in the world, dude? Let's do it sideways, because then you can't use those stupid lines on this whole point of having this special board. Fuck it, man. Alright. Let's not fuck it. There you go. SNG's right about there. Bing, bing. Too bad I don't have my SMF. But yeah, so this is an overview of the Strider SNG. I'm just kidding. I'm hilarious, aren't I? It's an overview of the new Microtech Amphibian. Sick grind. Quite thick at the tip. I like it. You know, without being too thick. Let's see how thick our tips are. MSI on the left. MSI is much thicker, but comes to a finer point, I think. Amphibian is more consistent. And then we got the stitch here. Stitch on the left, amphibian on the right. Stitch is just so stabby. If you're looking for a stabby slicer, here's your stabby boy. Get your stabby boy. Everyone needs a stabby boy. Without spending 10 grand on the custom. Unless you want to spend 10 grand on the custom. Because I would if I could. But instead I gotta have these $300 pieces of fucking badassness. Again, let's test that D10 like we did in the beginning. Ooh. Ooh. Man, they definitely fixed that D10 issue on the MSI. It's just way more authoritative and starts sucking right about there. We're getting that MSI. See, this bad boy is smooth though. See, it's not sucking, it sucks right about there, right about here. That's where it starts sucking, dude. And this sucks right about there. How do we show this? So this starts sucking way earlier than this one, a little bit earlier. And the suck in is, let's do it. That's that suck. And my finger was on the back, so. Do it one more time without my finger on the back. Without my finger on the back. Nice. Reverse flick is great. Pinch grip with this thing is awesome. I didn't even realize that, dude. With this interesting thumb stud thing. Perfect for pinching. Perfect for your pinch grip. And then you got this bad boy for your fingies. Perfect, man. Is this a hunting knife? So this is, if you don't know, sorry, I should have kind of explained. This is something old. Microtech has had the Amphibian a long time ago in an auto and a manual version. Back in the good old Microtech days. And then in all of the wisdom of Microtech and Anthony Marfione, he has decided to bring some of these back. I guess bring this back. This is new. MSI is completely new. Brand new design. Stitch is obviously this little guy right there. Borka blades. And then this is all Anthony Marfione. And man, oh man, it's perfect. If you are not afraid to carry a big knife. Oh wow, it is light too. About equal. Let's get the scale out. Shall we? We shall. Bear with me while I find my scale. It should be around here somewhere. I'll leave these knives out again while I find my scale. Thought I left it out right here, but it's not here. Where are you, Mr. Scale? Hello, scale. Where are you? I don't know where my scale went. I don't know. Well, I can't find my scale, so I'll weigh all these knives in my review. This is just an unboxing. I just wanted to show this thing off because it just came in the mail. And boy, oh boy, is it pretty awesome. Let's feel the tension on that clip. Pretty stiff. Should we try it in the pocket? I can't show you, but I could try it. Whew, pretty good. Ooh, dude. Looks good, looks great in the pocket, and works perfectly, so I can already tell you that's gonna be a 10 out of 10, but we're gonna have to review it. No serial number, interesting though. Yeah, this is money, boys and girls. Go pick yourselves up an Amphibian. Go pick yourselves up one of these. Sorry for the long review, but this is one I've been waiting for a very long time. I knew Microtech has been cooking something up. I was a huge fan of this. Always wanted a Stitch. Obviously, everyone did in a manual version, and then they did it, and it is glorious. Picked up the MSI because I was gonna pick this up because why wouldn't you pick this up? And then, you know, these were in stock, and they got me. They got me. And I'm like, you know what? For the price, especially if you get like that, you know, plastic injected molded handle, it is not bad. It is a freaking knife that is solid as hell and will do knife things. You know, it'll cut. It's not the thinnest, not the sharpest, not all that crap. But you know, you sharpen it and it's good. And it's MKT steel, whatever you got, you know. M390 MK, woo, which means it's M390 with flavor, extra flavor. M390 MK. And then what does this one say? Oh, it's got a little extra sauce. M390 MK trademark. Let me just take that off camera. It is just a trademark logo, but it just looks like a black dot, which who knows? Ooh, pokey, poke. Let's do a quick cut test. I got some cardboard, just went to Costco because that's what you do on the weekend. Just go to Costco. got some cardboard here. Close these knives so I don't cut myself when I slip. Probably move them off screen too, so they're out of the way. Alright, so this is super thin cardboard, but it's got this nice plastic on the other side. So let's see if Anthony Marfione can sharpen his knives. Oh, the answer is yes. Wow, that's awesome, dude. And we'll try just, we'll use that belly. We'll just kind of do a nice belly cut. Ooh. Alright, you guys. You get the point. It's a knife. It's sharp. It's new. It's awesome. Get one. If you want to. If you don't want to, don't get one. Reverse grip. Feeling awesome. Look at that. Looks pretty sick. That in the hand. That's a pretty awesome blade chip right there. Again, want to know where the hot spots are? Right here. Right here. Dude, pretty wicked, dude. Breaking in quick. It does it. It does it. This is going to be a user, man. Give you a nice little close-up, and then we'll say goodbye for the day. 30 minutes video. Are you kidding me, Brad? Are you kidding me? Has that nice, almost Emerson level finish where you can kind of see the lines. Man, it's gonna be interesting trying to sharpen this bad boy. But you live and you learn. Whoo! Very good. That's pretty sharp. God dang, gotta be careful, man. So, get this shrimp dumpling wrapper out of the way. Microtech Amphibian. Here it is. Look at this bad boy. Wow. Looking pretty. Ready to EDC. If you don't like this variation, comes in forest green, tan, black G10. I'm sure they're going to have frag patterns. I'm sure they're going to have more carbon fiber. I'm sure they're going to have black DLC. And I'm sure they're going to charge a lot more. And I'm sure they'll probably have some cheaper ones that are in the injected plastic molded plastic. Ooh. Thumb disc ramp pyramid is great. That's awesome, dude. Just some hot spots around here. That's the only complaint, man. So far, so good. Test up the lockup. Rock solid. Way more solid than this one has some up and down. It had up and down from now. Oh, now it doesn't. I lied. On camera. Solid as a rock. Nothing. Alright. I take back what I said. They're all solid. I really like this. I don't like axis locks. I know this is like an axis lock, but I like it. They changed the ram lock size. I thought I was tripping balls on the internet because I was like, I swear this looks smaller. And they did. Don't know why. Anthony, tell us. Comment down below because I know you're not watching. Many screws. But whatever, dude. Alright. There you go. That's an unboxing with Boltman blades. Enjoy. Have a great rest of the weekend. Have a great rest of the weekend. And as the Cajun Blaze always says, not A, not B, but C ya. Have a good day, y'all.